Man, you already know who the fuck it is, man. Flavor! We back with another tutorial. I'm gonna show you how I made Young Slow be Armani Depot, man. I don't care, man. Let's get into it, man. Now, the first thing I did was start with a new template, man. My template, man. New beat 2022. Has everything in here for those who don't know. And then, you know, the first step is to drag the sample in here. So yeah, once you double click the sample, man, and detect the tempo, click on the waveform, control click, detect the tempo 50 to 100. The project found it at 82.99. So we gonna go, yeah, buddy. Restretch all channels, yeah, buddy. And it's gonna immediately change the template to this, man. So what we wanna do next is cut the little, you know, whatever that is in the front, we're gonna cut that off to the sharp part of the waveform and drag that so it matches the grid. Every kick, every clap should match these lines. Drag that to the beginning. Now, if you notice, if you zoom in, every line matches up with a clap or a kick, and you can test it by using a metronome. And it's on, baby. So we double click the waveform, the sample again. We control click on time and locked it into place. So now the project know that the tempos match up. We leave this on resample so we can get that sped up effect. I changed this to 89. Once again, once you change the tempo, the project's gonna ask you, do you want to restretch all channels now? Yeah, buddy. Yeah. And that's just how, you know, you can work with the template. You ain't got to start from a fresh project. What I mean by template, man, we just start a project, we put everything we want in it, and we save it. We keep opening that same project. I don't really know how to technically make a template, but you can see it has that sped up effect like the original song. So I fast forward, man, I found the part I was looking for, which is the hook, the most known part of the song. Or whatever, man. You can hear it still has like the drums and everything in it. But the most important part is to get your loops organized, drag them up. We got the main meat and potatoes of the beat. And then we got this part just to trick it out, man. I'm gonna show y'all what I did. All I did was assign these samples to, you know, parts on the mixer channel, so I can affect them and do what I want to do, man. And to assign the sample chops, for y'all who don't know, you go to your channel rack, which is, you know, this little thing right here. You highlight what samples you want to assign, and then you click on the channel, control click, and click the channel routing, and route selected channels to this track. You know, that enables you to add effects on just those parts, and not on the whole entire sample. And I actually went and I separated the samples by clicking on this little part right here and making select this unique sample or whatever, you know, and then it actually turns it to a whole different chop. So if you put an effect on one, it's not going to affect the other one. Now I literally just use this filter thing. I go to pattern, and I usually just use the pattern how it comes. Sometimes you'll hear like some clipping and you can change these little things. All it really is doing is taking the claps out of the original thing and making it kind of go in and out with like a little warp effect, but it works for me. This is what it ends up sounding like. You know what I'm saying? A little warp in and out effect. That's what the shape box do, man. The shape box are too. Shout out cable guys, man. Go buy that. It's real cheap. Now, because I made the sample 89, you know, I got hundreds and thousands of drum formats. I went in here and just looked at everyone. I had 89. I end up using my big old mob. Shout out Lil O for the inspiration. This is one of my main drum formats I use. You know what I'm saying? We really wake some shit up. And I transitioned that big old mob with the Detroit slow drums I made. You know what I'm saying? And even though I got the MIDI and I got all that shit, I literally just like drag this in, you know what I'm saying? And then you just organize it, man. I got a part with the kick, a part without the kick, and you just organize it. You want to probably start off with just a sample, kind of like I did. And then you literally just take it and you build your song. I got another tutorial on how to build your song, man. And that's pretty much how we did it, man. It dropped into this. You know, played around with the in and out part, transitioning with the big old, man. You know, I do this shit, man. I probably made the beat in like 6 minutes, man. Added some 808s to match my kicks, probably transitioned it with some bass. You want to make sure it's going back and forth so the beat don't stay boring. So transition, whether your drum formats is transitioning or you transitioning from bass to 808, man. See you in the next one. So after I made the beat, man, it was an incredible beat. I posted on my Instagram like I always do. That just goes to show you a lot of people are asleep, man. It's like 6,000 people follow me on Instagram. I don't even think nobody bought the beat. You know what I'm saying? Like, people commented and wrote, and everybody want to hit and they want to understand, but they don't want to invest their money. They don't want to, you know, they hear the hit, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to buy it. They want to go on YouTube and steal it. Like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I I went ahead, you know, spent my own money. Actually, Slubby did a favor for me because I did the Take You on his album, man. He did a favor. There's a Hit Him Up, man. He did the verse, man. We're making cash money off of this 6-minute beat, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like 50,000 views in 5 days, man. You know what I'm saying? Goodness, man. And it all started from here, man. See you in the next one.